Hello everyone, this is Franck Contrepois from Strategic Blue. Yesterday there was a FinOps meetup in the Shard, which was really nice by the way. And I presented there, and I had 8 minutes, 4 slides. By the way, this is not one of the slides, but the topic I chose was who cares? Who cares, and in particular about FinOps. And we're going to go through 4 stories, should be less than 10 minutes, probably less than 8 really. So, first story, it's the currents. Quite a while ago I was watching a TV show. We're talking about maritime currents, you know, the stuff that in the water, the different temperature flowing in the water of the sea. And they were talking with an expert, and that expert was explaining something. It was quite complicated, and the interviewer started and said, look, you know that most people do not know even the Gulf Stream or some basic currents. And the guy looked puzzled and started saying, why are they teaching at school today? And the reality is that I think in FinOps, we are roughly at that point. We feel that what we know should be taught at school, but it's not. There is no real time for that at the moment. We live in a nice bubble of everyone knows FinOps, everyone should know FinOps. The reality is not. We are like maritime current, something very specialist that at the moment is not part of any real curriculum. So the first also, one thing that the pricing that you get from the cloud vendors is extremely complex. And I remember it was, we were discussing how complex that was on the Slack channel of FinOps Foundation, and I don't remember the name, but from Electronic Arts, who's done a really good job there, by the way, came up and said, why are we even having this conversation? Why is the pricing so complex? Why did we build a full industry on the complexity of cloud pricing? And I would also add another thing, which is, look, in lots of companies, IT is a necessary evil to do business. And cloud is a subpart of IT. And FinOps is a subpart of cloud. And so if you think it through that as a story, you can think that, yeah, as FinOps, we are a subpart of a necessary evil. It's not a great place to start, which is also why people really don't care. And the other thing is, if an accountant, the third story is that if an accountant gets it wrong, if they get a number wrong, if they add a zero, remove a zero, they might not only lose their job, but the company might go into disrespect, they can even fail. If security does a mistake like this, if there is a problem with security, IT security in particular, and something goes wrong, horribly wrong, there will be people sacked, there will be things changed, there will be lots of impact. If the cloud bill doubles, no one cares. Or better, it's doable, it's manageable most of the time. There is no real impact. Overspend risk is the biggest threat, but overall, no one would get fired for an AWS cloud vendor bill that is too high. So that's why by design, people will not care. In particular, people do not have to care. So what I'm saying in here is, as practitioners, as FinOps passionate pioneers, there are 2 things I want to pass to you as a message. First one is, don't expect understanding, but we need absolutely, if you want to have that understanding, you need to earn it, you need to work hard to understand the other bit. You are the evangelist, you are the important person that can make FinOps a reality, but you will have to work to gain that trust, to gain that credibility, and to gain that attention. The other thing is that we are FinOps. Fin is financial. Very often financial people are left aside in the story of FinOps. It's very much technically driven for lots of things. I continue to see it. So please take a time, stop, talk with your finance department, understand them. Try to understand what they're asking for, what they want to do, and learn the language. Then you will again be able to build that trust, build that relevance. the relevance of FinOps will be thanks to you, not anyone else. And thank you very much.